Okay guys, and welcome back to the wonderful world of FairyTail. And today, we are back here, looking at our crazy mechanical contraptions, which we're going to be working on some more today. But, where is everybody? Like, I've not seen anybody. I wonder where Dan ended up, or David, or... I don't know. I haven't even been to see the king, the guildmaster. Not even seen him in a long time. Anyways, me and my mad science anyway, we'll stick with that. Our mad science, since we're going with dragon magic at the moment. We're trying to master our own. So today we're going to be upgrading our draconic altar. Now, I've made an extra basic infusion crafter because that is what we're going to be doing. So if I put this in here, it should give me the recipe. We'll put that in. It says content saved as if there was something in it. But anyways, we've got our basic infusion in the middle. Now we can upgrade this to a wyvern fusion, and then up to a draconic, and then up to chaotic. Whether we get to chaotic is going to be another one. I don't know, because a chaotic core, we need a chaos shard. We need a chaos shard, we have to go and beat a chaos dragon. It's a long process, and they're at every 10,000 by 10,000, so negative 10,000 by 10,000, 10,000 by 10,000. Yeah, you get the gist. So I don't know about this reactor. This reactor looks pretty interesting. We'll have to look at that as well. But let's go basic. Let's upgrade to wyvern, since we can't go. We've got awakened draconium, which we can do some stuff with as well at some point. But let's go to wyvern first. Let's build up the steps. So we need 4 diamonds, 2 draconic cores, a wyvern core, which we haven't built yet, which is using those nether stars that we've got. So let's grab us a nether star. Let's grab us some diamonds and some gold, because we're going to need lots of those. Now we have had some new magic discovered, which we're going to be delving into at some point soon as well. So the quicker we can get through some of our draconic evolution over here, the quicker we can look at some new magic. So that is pretty damn exciting. Something for us to look forward to. So we've got the diamonds, we've got the gold, we've got the nether star. I did be grinding a lot of draconium off camera as well. Off your viewing pleasure. I didn't want to sit there and show you, but I've got a my mystical agriculture. I've got that rocking and rolling in the underground. So that is working its magic. So we've got the materials to make this. We've got the materials to make... Oh, wow. It's another star that goes to the awakened core. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah, so we need to make a lot of draconic... let me see. A lot of draconic cores. Let's see how many we can make. What are we going to run out of first? Gold. Okay. So let me grab more gold, because it seems like gold is the more... not a hard resource to come by, so let's see. No, that's what we're making. I made 1 wyvern. I didn't mean to make the wyvern. I meant to make as many draconic cores as I can. There we go. 27 draconic cores. Now we can upgrade these to wyvern, which... how many am I going to need? It's 1 per, and we need 8. So we need 8 of these wyverns. So we need 7 more. So let me grab some more. It is very draconium intensive, this. So we need to make sure we do everything right first time. Wait, click the right thing. Oh, the nether stars. I need... oh, my EMC's out. I'm going to quickly fill up my EMC. I've got a lot of rubbish, and I've also got our generators. So let me just fill up our EMC. Okay, we're all sorted now. We've got 14 million in our EMC. I did have quite a lot of diamonds stacked up. I haven't even bothered with them. I do need to upgrade that system at some point, because that's generating diamonds really, really slow. And we need to start making red matter stuff. So... that is something we can do in the near future. I've got the idea of making some sort of a vault type thing. with all these really cool armors that we make. So the the draconic armor, which is all the way up here. We've got the Project E, the red matter armor, and the gem armor. Those are pretty cool ones that we can store as well. You know, something along the lines of that. That is what we're going to be doing here at some point as well. So we need not 64. There we go. Let's grab me 7. Oh, that took about 1 million RF. That took about 1 million RF. Let me grab these. Boom. Wait, why have I only... Did I... What have I run out of? Oh, I'm one short of the draconic. Interesting. What do I need more of? I think is it... Oh, I've got the materials now. I can just make them. So let me make some more of you. Use the crafting bench. More of you. Make you one more of you. Now we can make the wyvern. So there we go. So we've got 8 wyvern cores, which is going to be 1 for each fusion injector, because we're going to have to replace it each time. So let's just double check the crafting recipe to make sure we've got everything that we need. We need some more draconic cores. Oh, draconian blocks. Wow. This is expensive. So let me just transfer some of these into blocks. And then let me take 8 of those, because that is what we're going to need. I need those. Let me just make some more, because we're just going to need lots of these. Just make what I can. 35. There we go. Okay, so we need each time. We need a block and 2 of these. So let's do 1, 2. Wait, did that just do... Oh, it did just do the 2. We need 1 of those. It's just the 1 wyvern, isn't it? Let me double check. The 1 wyvern and 4 diamonds on the other side. That's fine. I don't like how it pops them into my own toad. So that's what we need to do every single time. In fact, you know what? I think, if I'm not mistaken, can we not stack these? So, there we go. 8 and 8. Because we're going to have to do this 8 times. And it just saves us that little bit of time when we come to do it. So that's all of them in that side. You've got a very large sword there. Interesting. Looks like some new magic has indeed been added. So we need our diamonds. So we need lots of them. Let's see. Diamonds. Let's grab a stack of those. So we need... what do we need? Yeah, that's right. That's right. So let me grab you. Chuck you into there. Chuck you into there. Chuck you into there. Chuck you into there. That's the rest of them. Okay, now we should... There we go. It's picked up the crafting recipe. And how much RF does it say this requires? Okay. That's not as much as I thought it required, because we have got a buffer in here of 1.8 million. And this could probably generate more. I might get another one and have it feed in as well. Let me see. Can we make a generator? Oh, yeah, that's really easy. I might make 2, actually. I might make 2. Just have it running. And just pumping as much RF into these things as we can. Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because the more we've got in, the less time we have to wait for each of these crafting recipes to take or to happen. So let me make these generators. I keep doing this. Make those generators. So there we go. So we're going to have those in there. How much should I put in? Put in a decent amount, didn't I? What can I pull out? I was to pull out a stack. Split that. Chuck you in there. Chuck you in there. Because look how fast it generates RF because of this super powerful fuel from. If it was coal, it wouldn't generate that much, that quickly. So let me grab my. It's in here actually. My crystal binder. And I need another wyvern. So if I put that on top, it's gonna sap it straight into there, which is fine. Let me grab another one of these. And I can cut that again into two. So I'm gonna put one on top of you. That's gonna sap all the energy straight into there. Yep. Which is fine again. I feel like I should have a fourth. I feel like I should just have four and then this one. For now, no. Right, so as you can see, I'm going to go bind to here. And then bind to you. There we go. Devices linked. So you can see you've got the energy from these. It's beaming straight into this, which is powering this. And this is going to start the fusion crafting recipe. I've got a rude dude over here. So you can... Why is it not working? Ow. What the... What are you? Right, can you go away? And can you kindly go away too? As if you just... No. These things still live, which I don't like. Okay, so... I don't like how we can just see that one. Is that because it's directly in line? Yeah. There is a faint line, but you can see it all the way because it's directly in line. So if we click start, this should charge super duper quick on the first few because we've got all this built up RF, which is going to drain. I think it equals them out. Yeah, it does. That's good. Oh, there we go. Sorry, we're missing it. And it's starting our first fusion crafting recipe. And we have to go all the way up to chaotic. Which is going to be gnarly stuff, which means we have a lot of fights and dragon fights in the coming few. So there we go. There's our first one. So our wyvern infused crafting grid. We'll start from the bottom, as you do with everything. How did I get a blade soul from breaking? I'm not even going to question it. No, why did you go all the way over there? I don't know why I got... I'm not even going to question it. Not even going to question it, people. Not even going to question it. Was it supposed... It's supposed to have 8 in it? I think it was supposed to have 8 in it. But let me get rid of those diamonds. Let me put you in there. We should see it again. So that's going to do its thing. We do need to make... We're going to have to probably filter these when they've been making into like a large generating source. Because at some point, I think we can make a thing that can store all of our RF. Because this seems to be our only other way. I used to use Ender.io conduits. And those are what I usually use. But those aren't here. So they're going to go from this white to this purple. I think that should... I think it still registers. Yeah, it still registers the same block it registers it to a block. So there is the next one. Let me grab this one. And then I'm going to need to have some blocks handy as well, aren't I? Just grab a diamond block because I'm baller. Because I is baller. Where are my diamonds? Where are the diamonds? I mean, I can just do this, but where did my diamonds just go? Oh, well, I don't know. Chuck that in, start that up. Not sure where the diamonds went there. Not quite sure. Interesting stuff. Now, I can't remember if I put 4 or 8 of each one into each side of this. So we're going to find that out in a moment as well. That is something else we're going to find. Whether I did do it correctly. But this needs upgrading. So this is a matter of priority. Get the thing upgraded. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to try so ever hard to get this thing up to where it needs to be. I need some stone or something. There we go. So let me destroy you. Same process applies. Chuck you in there. Chuck you in there. Give you... I don't understand why the diamonds are disappearing. I think you've got to take them out before you destroy it. That's probably what it is. Now, I am probably going to run out of RF here in a moment, so hopefully... I don't know, there's about 1 million in the buffer, and it's still generating as it's going, so we'll see. We'll see how things go here. Oh, did I just wasted RF. Oh no, it carries on. I meant to do that so I could put the thing in. I'm surprised it doesn't do damage when you stood inside it. Because I don't want to put it on the back because I feel like it's going to destroy the connection. I feel like that might be what happens. Let me see. Take you out. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was what was going to happen. Why have you got to be so damn awkward? Still don't have enough. It's going to be damn awkward, isn't it? I knew it was going to be. There. No. Wrong one. There. Right. Well, we've done the first half. What are you doing? This is not playing ball. It's being dipped. I don't understand why. Thank you. Give it the diamonds. Let it do its thing. Right. We've seen the first 4. I'm going to continue with the rest. And I'll see you guys back here in a short period of time. Okay, so I have waited and I have completed, and I've also added a middle one. Now, apparently, some of the crafting recipes require a 5th. Like we was looking at the chest. Where is it? Where's the chest? Here we go. The draconium chest. Now, apparently it requires 5. So we're going to test it right here, right now. Right here, right now, he says. Let's see. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have a see if we're doing the right thing. Now, if I just do that and put one in, I can just do that, can't I? Ah, see, we're clever. We need to put a chest in there. Just a regular Minecraft chest. Now, we'll put that in there. We'll see. It should come up with the crafting recipe if we are correct in doing this. Because I'd rather use that over an alchemical chest because it looks fancy. And it is fancy. So, it does require 20 million RF though, so I don't know if we've got that. I don't know if we've got that, but we're going to find out. I need some crafting benches. So let's put those top and bottom. And what was the last things that we needed? 2 draconium cores. I have 2 draconium cores. There we go. 1, 2. Now, there we go. It does show it. Now, the particles in the background represent how fast it's going to take, or how long it's going to take. So it does work. So we have done it right. We've got the 5. Let's just try it. Let's try and achieve it. We're going to push our limits here. Because the charging, as you can see, it's going to go all the way up to 30%, which means I've only got 30% worth of RF. Now, that does mean these little things are all buffered out. It's only generating what it... Well, it's only inputting what it can generate. So, we're going to need a better source. As you can see, only 4. We've got the middle ones still left to, you know, charge. So it's going to take a really long time for this one. Now, the only other way we could do this is if we increased our output. Now, I don't know whether there is any other way of generating RF and whether that be quicker than this generator. That is my next question. Because these generators don't seem to be very quick. They really, really don't. Now, see, these flux capacitors could help greatly if we had, you know, the capabilities to fill them. Because that could help in a heartbeat. Those things could help in a heartbeat. But we have to charge them. It becomes a battery. So you'd put it in where we have our wings and stuff. We put them in here and it would charge our materials, which is pretty good. But I guess this is going to be a long-winded one. We're going to end up waiting a very, very long time. You can't actually speed up the process in which this generates, as far as I'm aware. So there's always that as well. A flux gate. What's this? I wonder if it says anything on our tablet about flux gates. The energy network. We've got a disenchanter, a dislocator. Dislocators are really, really good. They're for teleportation. Part of teleportation magic. Mob souls. Celestial manipulator. Energy infuser. Oh, that's where you chuck your items on and it charges it for you. It's like a wireless charging station. It's really, really cool. That is something we could potentially do. We get the electronic shields. Now, I think while that is doing its thing, because we can't particularly make it go any faster. Generator, yeah. Burns fuel and produces 84 RF per tick. That's just not enough. It's just not enough. It just isn't. Energy network, which we've already dealt with. Energy storage is what we need to look at. This is what we're going to be making very, very soon. Yeah, this is what we're going to be making very, very soon. And this is where all our energy is going to be beamed to. And then when we need it, it's going to sap it. So these things that I have, I'm probably going to need more of. I'm probably going to have a few of these set up. I don't believe there's any other way. There's no Ender IO. I think there's redstone generators. Generator. It's the only one. It's the only one that's coming up. There's no actual power. Yeah. So it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult to generate this massive, massive amount of energy. So, while this is charging, since it's going to take a very, very long time to charge, it would probably be ready for the next episode. The next time we come back, this will be ready. So, it is, I mean, I did pick a very big thing to do. So, let's make our materials. Anyway, so let's make the wyvern axe. So, we need these. How many do we need? We need one. I think, is it one per? One per. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we need 5 wyvern cores. Which is redstone, blocks of redstone. Yeah, just get some blocks of redstone. Let's see what we can make with them. Redstone. It's missing hydroconium. Let's have a see. I've done it again. There we go. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the time being. We can make more at a later point, but for the right now we don't need. So we've got 5 wyvern energy cores. So it looks like it's this. Oh. So I need. Have I got 5 wyvern cores? I haven't. Let's make 5 wyvern cores. So we need 5 nether stars. 5 nether stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make 5 of those. We made 4. We ran out of normal ones, so we need gold. Oh my goodness. The processes. We just go through so many materials. That's the worst part. Let's craft all of them. 25 of those. Let's make. We're out of draconium. See, this is what I mean. This draconium we had a full chest of. It is near enough going to be gone very, very soon. So there's 5. So there is those 5, and then we need the tools diamond. So we need that. We need that. We need that. Wait, so we haven't made. So we need the bow and the. Wait, is that there's not a hoe? Axe. Right now, I've not made an axe. Let me grab some sticks. Sticks and stones may break my bones. And let's grab a bow at the same time. There we go. Let's make the diamond axe. Make sure we EMC it. Okay, so we've got the wyvern axe. We've got the wyvern bow. The wyvern pickaxe. The wyvern shovel. And last but not least, the wyvern sword. So we have all of them now. Which is good. That's one step closer to where we need to be. Obviously with the fusion, we have to upgrade them, which goes to awakening. We need to make some awakening draconium ingots, which we've got 2 of the dragon. We're going to have to kill a lot of dragons, that's for sure. But we need to make some awakened draconium, which we'll do next time as well. Since we can't upgrade these for the time being, while we're waiting for this thing to finish, I think it is time for us to do a little research on some draconium and how we're going to awaken it using the dragon heart.